Hey guys, today we are looking at the Ryobi 18V speed saw rotary cutter, the P531. This is similar to a RotoZip. What we're going to do is open the box, take a look at what's inside, and then try it out. Stay tuned. First thing we're going to do is take a look at the box. As always, it accepts the 1/8 inch bits and the 1/4 inch bits. It also has a toolless depth setter so that you can make quick adjustments to the depth depending on the material that you need to cut into. It also has our trademark grip zone and spindle lock so that you only need one wrench to change the bit. As far as specifications go, it has a no load speed of 27,000 RPMs and weighs in just over 1.5 pounds. Total depth of cut is 1 inch. All right guys, now we're gonna open it up and take a look inside. The first thing coming out here is the tool itself. And we've got the instructions. So first up we have the rotary cutter itself, the instruction manual, or operator's manual, and then it comes with 2 bits, the wrench, and an extra collet. So guys, again, included in the box, you have the rotary cutter, the wrench for changing out the bit, you have the collet adapter for the 1/4 inch bit, and then you have the 2 included bits. The first one is for cutting sheetrock or other material where you need to go up against a box or something that you don't want to be cut. There's a little section at the top that doesn't cut. It's meant to be run alongside of something and not damage that material. The second is a full cutting bit. This would be for cutting material when there's not a box or something else that you're going to be running up against. So we'll go ahead and set it up and try it out. Alright guys, so the first bit we're going to try out is the full cutting bit, so we're not going to be running up against anything. This would be in a situation when you're going to be cutting the sheetrock, knowing that there's nothing around it, you're going to just cut the hole. So the first thing we're going to do is put the bit into place, and there's a lot of room that you have here, so depending on the depth that you would like, you can decide how deep you would like this to go into the material. For this test, we don't need it too deep, so we'll go ahead and keep it somewhere there in the middle and tighten up the lock here. Now, in order to keep it from spinning as you're tightening, you need to hold the spindle lock, find it there, and you'll notice it locks in place, and we can use the wrench now to tighten that down. All right, now that we have that tight, we can go ahead and set down the wrench. Now this is one thing that I wish it had, was a place to attach or store the wrench so that you didn't lose it, but in this case we'll go ahead and just set that down. So we have the 2 different tests that we're going to run, one with a box and one without. So for this specific test we're doing right now, we're going to use the one without a box, and to do this we're going to mark the area that we would like to cut. Now what's nice about this rotary cutter is it's able to cut in a circle a lot easier than other ways that I've done in the past. I've used like a box cutter or a sheetrock cutter. Either of these are not good solutions for doing in a circle. It's hard and it can be messy. So what's nice about the rotary cutter is it can make a quick, clean cut, especially in a circle. So again, because it is a 1+ tool, we have our batteries here. Now, you can use the 4 amp hour P108 battery. This does significantly increase the weight of the tool. I would say almost double. We'll roll in exactly what kind of weights we're looking at here. So for this application, I think that the P107 battery is a better option because of the weight. It doesn't quite increase or lopside the tool too much, and you can have a better handle on and not get as fatigued from using the tool if you're using it for an extended period of time and making a lot of cuts. Now that we have our line drawn and our battery in, we can go ahead and put on our safety glasses here, and we will drill the hole. The on-off switch is inside a little housing, so it's almost difficult to turn on, but once you've turned it on, it pushes the other side out this way and is very easy to turn off. We'll go ahead and show you here. So we'll turn it on. And you'll notice the button here has extended and is pretty easy to turn off, especially where the grip mold or handle is right here. So we'll go ahead and cut this. Now, it's recommended that you cut in a counterclockwise motion because of the way that the drill is spinning. It cuts better that way. If you try and go clockwise, what'll happen is it will try to wander off and take to another way. So we'll go ahead and cut in this counterclockwise motion. And what we'll do is, instead of trying to go up from the outside or starting on the line that we've made, what we're gonna do is punch somewhere in the middle so that we can then slowly come out to the outside and then again run around the circle in a counterclockwise motion. Just show you what that looks like here. There you go. We've got our hole. All right, guys, so that hole looks really good. The next thing we're gonna do is, if you have a box behind, and so what I'll show you here is we put the box underneath. You can see that there. The box is already in, and so for this situation, we've gone ahead and switched out the bit and using the bit that doesn't cut on the end here. So this little part on the end doesn't cut. It's going to be our guide. So we'll go ahead and insert the bit through the sheetrock here and then run it along the edge of the box that's inside or underneath the sheetrock here. Now, if you had a box that needed to extend out like an electrical box, what you would do is you would insert and then run to the edge and then bounce outside the edge or cut on the outside of the edge and run on the outside around. But for this box specifically doesn't need that. We're just going to run around the interior of the box and show how that works. One other thing to point out is that it recommends going in at a 45-degree angle and then raising to a 90-degree. You may have seen that during this cut, but we'll go ahead and do that again here. We'll insert at a 45, raise to the 90, and then go to the exterior and run around the box. So guys, we'll go ahead and pull that out here, and that's what it looks like using the guide. So guys, that's it for today's test. Obviously, this cutter has the ability to do more and go through other materials such as paneling, but for today, we've just tried out these two different bits. Some of our first impressions right away, it is head and shoulders better than the box cutter or the standard sheetrock saw. Really like the grip zone, how it fits in your hand, and especially with the P107 battery, the lighter battery, its maneuverability is really, really nice. Really well built. It's not quite as fast as I think some of the other cutters can be or are, but again, because of the portability with the battery, it's really, really nice for what it does. As long as we don't push it too hard, I think it will last a long time and do a really good job. That's it for today, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, comment below to let us know what tool you want to see next, and don't forget to check out our website to see how to register to win our giveaway. Thanks for watching.